I spend 65% of my half marathon training block running in an easy effort. In those easy days, I just run in a very chill, relaxed, and controlled state. In this video, I'm going to break down why I think easy run is important. I will share with you a specific technique I use to do my easy run training and help you to incorporate into a training plan to elevate your performance on race day. I believe if you are in a running community, you probably heard this statement before. To run fast, you have to run slower. The words really changed up my perspective on how I approach my training. When I was new to running, I just run as fast as I can. It felt quite logical for me. If I want to run faster, I have to train fast. But actually, this is not really the way to train for a long distance race. Just after 2 to 3 months, I was doing a 5K race, but I was not able to finish the run that I initially felt confident to hit my target time. I was bonked and felt extreme exhaustion in the middle of the run. It just seems like my body was not able to handle the high intensity for extended period of time. However, I felt very grateful that I have a few runners friends sharing their experience with me and helping me to reflect on my failure. They told me that I was overdoing in my training. If I continue to train fast like this, my body might not able to handle the intensity. It will start leading to some injury. At the same time, they give me some suggestions, get me acknowledged about easy run. Since then, I completely changed out my training style. I try slowing down my run to make sure I can hold the effort comfortably, where I can talk in between my run without grasping for air. Doing that every day for about half of the years, building up my endurance just before I start my half marathon training. I remember in that half marathon training, I was doing 80% of easy run mixed with 20% of speed work, follow the 80-20 rules I learned. With that, I was able to get a little better in my half marathon. Not a very fast time, but at least I found a way to improve my endurance to run longer, faster, and really nothing feels better than running the whole race without stopping and celebrate a PB at the finish line. Now, I want you to imagine a cake with a beautiful design. Often, what makes the cake delicious is the flavor of the cake, and the design is making it more appealing. Easy run is just like a base, the flavor of the cake. It is a foundation of long distance running, and speed workout is the icing on the cake. By combining both, it shapes us a more all-around runners. In my current training block, I train 6 days a week. 4 of those days, I plan to run easy, and in the session, I run in that comfortable conversational effort, looking to improve my endurance, also the ability of my body to utilize oxygen efficiently, prepare me to run a longer distance, and also help me to meet the physical demand of my upcoming half marathon race. The other 2 of my 6 training days are the speed session. It trained me to run at my speed limit and help me to get familiar with my running form when pick up the pace. But sometimes the session drain my body and I will get really exhausted. So typically the next day I will just run easy, allow my body to take a break from the pressure of intensity, recover from fatigue, and ensure that I can remain fresh for the upcoming workout. When I do my easy run, I like to follow a consistent technique. There are actually different methods to do it. Like for an experienced runner, they use easy pace during their easy day. I also saw some of them using power as a metric, or just solely depends on their feeling and experience when they are running, keeping it relaxed and comfortable. I tried to run with easy pace before, but sometimes it feels hard to maintain my effort, maybe because I set the bar too high for myself, as I had no idea on what is the right easy pace for me. I just picked the number that I feel easy to run, but when I try to hit every kilometer consistently with the pace, I will start to feel exhausted to keep up with the pace as the run progressed. After I found out that easy pace was not giving me the efficiency, I tried out another friendly method for runners like me who just begin running. Instead of pace, I'm using heart rate as the guidance of my effort. I make sure to get my watch real tight on my wrist. This helps to provide accurate heart rate reading. A much more better way is to go with the heart rate monitor strap, but this is the way I make what I already have works for me. As I started my easy run, I will keep monitor my watch to make sure my heart rate stay within my zone 2 or MAF range for the entire run regardless of the pace. I will slow down when I hit the uphill and pick up the pace when I still have some room on the range. Of course, I did go beyond the limit several times in my run, and that is very normal. I quickly take a walking break to let my heart rate number cool down 5 to 10 beats just before I start running again. Aside from that, I make sure I run with a correct posture for the entire run. I always keep my entire body upright, engage my core, land below the central of my body, and keep my cadence at least 170 steps per minute to keep the efficiency of my running economy. I also remind myself to keep a consistent good rhythm when I run, especially when I get tired. A steady rhythm helps me to feel more control with my run, so I always keep the flow going with a consistent breathing pattern, taking 2 quick inhale for 4 steps and 1 long exhale for 6 steps. It feels natural for me to follow, and it makes my training feel more comfortable. Since I learned about easy run, it has become a big part in my training to build out my fitness, striving for my next goal of finishing half marathon in under 2 hours. I think to bring a better performance to the race day, easy run should always be a consistent part in the training schedule. It will lay a groundwork for my performance on race day by bringing out my stamina, endurance, and act as an active recovery to keep me consistent, getting every planned session done run throughout the training block. As I say, I spend more than 60% of the time running easy, and I structure my easy day with 2 days of speed workout by separating both of those sessions with 2 days of easy run each in between to get my body recovered and ready for my next training. As I progress, I slowly increase the volume of my easy runs, starting from 5K to 6K, 7K, 8K, and I always keep myself consistent with my heart rate, running form, and rhythm in every of my easy day. Easy run seems very simple to do, but I also make my mistake when I just started. Glad that I'm able to fine-tune my technique and understand the role in my training. It really contributed a big part to my progress, keep me going, and wish it can help me to get to my goal soon. Recently, I'm documenting my journey to run a sub-2 half marathon. I talk about my training, preparation, gears, mindset, and all of that great stuff. Feel free to check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.